Hi, YouTube. It's daily update time. Today, one of you wrote in with a rather serious question, so I wanted to address it. So just bear with me because it's a hard one. The question: many children in particular and young people have been saying during these times that they want to die. Why are so many people wanting to die right now? That is the question. You ask about children and young people, and I'm going to tell you it's because the culture is dying and society has promoted and basically given no other choice but to give an instantaneous gratification culture. And that is what is being conditioned and taught. So essentially, everything from social interaction to education to popularity to friends and love and all creative expression has been driven online. You have everything out there from, social clicks to just an interesting culture. It's very different. I'm 44 years old. We did not have the computer when I was growing up. And by the time we had it, I was, we were still typing when I was in high school. We just really... We were just starting to get into the world of computers in that era. So you can imagine how children are. They are inundated with everything being instant gratification culture. And all of a sudden we had that, and that was taught. And that's a very exclusive culture. It's hard to keep up with that culture. It is relentlessly painful. And it was a culture that was destined to fail. Now, when COVID-19 said, and I did a COVID-19 channeling. For those of you who don't know about it, it is on my Patreon channel, which is just patreon.com/Pamela Aaralyn. COVID-19 specifically said that you are in a dying culture. Your culture is dying. And it also specifically said, but you as a species are not. Children haven't been taught the difference. So if you want to change this about our young society, our young culture, begin to teach them the difference between this dying culture and who they actually are. That's the best way that you can go towards that. And pay attention to the warning signs. If a child says they're depressed and want to die, if they're showing signs of wanting to die, via talks of self-harm or actual doing self-harm, get them help in any way that you can, okay? So... and whatever that looks like for you. But the best thing you can do is teach children that even though the culture's dying and things are changing, you can return them back to a more natural culture that isn't failing. One that isn't about instant gratification. One that's about connection and sovereignty and love. Okay, so I don't know, parents out there, you're in my boat. You're homeschooling your kids, and I'm finding that a lot of my kids' assignments I'm trying to do outside. I'm trying to teach them things off of the computer. The research that we're doing happens on our daily walks in the morning and the evenings. And then a lot of their class assignments, I have them do offline and then just download it and spend as much time offline as possible during this time. Okay? So get offline, get out of instantaneous gratification culture, and learn true natural connection. Teach your children about creativity and learning from nature and nature's resources. And I bet you anything that all of that invigoration will shift. Life will invigorate them. Nature will invigorate them. And all of the thoughts of wanting to die will shift when they know what life is. They've forgotten what life is. So that's how you raise a culture of children that have been taught, to take their phones and keep them right here. All right? So I hope that answered your question. And just to catch you up to date, we have a few spaces left in my Yeshua channeling. I'm going to be doing a very powerful hour and a half to 2 hour Yeshua channeling. It's going to be a very intimate experience for everyone. And you're going to get to ask your questions about this shift, why it's happening, what new earth is going to look like, what it means when I say your culture is dying and what it means to rebirth a new one in this lovely, beautiful, graceful era. So we're going to be discussing that and asking Yeshua a bunch of questions. I'm going to go into trance for that, and we're going to do a trance channeling. So that event is called the Shift 2020. You'll see that at the top of my website if you want to join. There are still some spaces left, but they're going fast, guys. So PamelaAaralyn.com on that one. And because you asked me to, we're going to do another COVID-19 channeling. I know, I'm so excited, and I'm already learning so much scientific stuff. Like just scientific stuff that I just type out really quickly in the middle of a trance when I meditate and come out. And it tells me everything it wants to know and everything it wants to teach you. So we learned a lot in the first channeling, and we're going to learn more in the second one. That one's going to be on April 13th on patreon.com/Pamela Aaralyn. And as always, as I'm telling you, the first one's there as well. That's already there. So I'll put all those links in the description. If there's something that you want to know from me, please ask in the comments. If you're liking these daily updates, if there's a way that I can make them better, if there's a topic that you really want to know about, it would be good for you to put it in the comments so that I can know what's up. Please subscribe if you want to be getting these daily updates. I just love to connect to you, especially during hard times. I'm just letting you know that I'm here and, in whatever way that I can be. And I hope that you're getting closer to your loved ones and your families, because now's the time to do it. I love you. I'll see you soon. Sat Nam.